And good morning, world. It's about nearly midday on Thursday, the 11th of January 2018. I'm still in North Wales, slowly recuperating from a really period of dodgy illness and some great landscape. I know I'm on a writing holiday, but I supposedly it's supposed to be a holiday. It's not. I got up at 7 o'clock this morning, looked out my door, and it was 9/10 cloud. But on that 1/10 that wasn't, I saw a beautiful banana moon, and just underneath it, to the right, I could clearly see Jupiter, and then down from Jupiter, down to the left from Jupiter, directly underneath the moon, I could faintly make out Mars. Spectacular. And it'll be there. If you're watching this now, you'll still be able to see it. And Mars and Jupiter are going to be visible in the morning twilight from about for an hour or two or three before sunrise for the next couple of weeks. Now, I want to rehash something I did yesterday. I was talking about the feminine side of life yesterday from both a geocentric and heliocentric. Patronise me for 30 seconds while I reiterate the difference between the two. Geocentric astrology is what most astrologers use all the time, and it's done by putting either the person and or planet Earth at the middle of the horoscope. It is viewed from the Earth's surface, looking out at the apparent positions of the planets relative to the backdrop of the stars in the sky behind them. When the Earth goes round the other side of the Sun from some of the planets, or moves faster than some of the outer planets appear to be moving backwards against the backdrop of the sky, which is why we get retrogrades. Heliocentric astrology, which is not used by most astrologers and is only used for mundane astrology, such as the astrology of weather, geophysical incidents, and anything that is not connected directly with individual humans, there is no retrogrades because the Sun is at the centre of the horoscope and things never move backwards from a solar point of view. Yesterday I explained this fully by suggesting that Venus and Mars in the sky, from an Earth-based perspective, geocentrically are sextile each other, creating the opportunity for a lot of health and harmony in relationships. Venus and Mars heliocentrically are at 90 degrees to each other, square to each other, creating a big dynamic in the rise of feminism over recent weeks. So, the reason I'm revisiting this is because yesterday two classic examples happened which demonstrate this very clearly. In Louisiana, I think it was Louisiana in America, at a school teachers governors meeting, being filmed, so it's out there for visible view. A female teacher stood up and complained about how poorly she and her colleagues were being paid and how mistreated they were being. The all-white, all-male governor's body ruled that she was out of order, asked her to sit down, and when she continued protesting, they called the police, and she was a teacher, a school teacher, was led away in handcuffs sobbing. Absolutely disgraceful behaviour. And yet, the complete opposite also happened. In France yesterday, I forget her name, Deneuve, someone like that, a famous film star, I forget her name. I should have checked it out beforehand, I didn't. Went on record as leading a group of 100 women, most of them no one had heard of, a couple of ex-porn actresses, a couple of film stars, saying that the current surge against masculinity has gone too far and there's nothing wrong with a man touching your knee or stealing a light kiss. And it's like, wrong? Yes, there is. Regardless of gender, anyone whom makes any type of physical touch to anyone else without their permission is out of order, bang out of order. Anyone who steals a kiss without permission, that's well wrong. And the people who are still perpetuating this mythology are trapped in the old biblical style of male-female role model imagery, which is rapidly becoming redundant and irrelevant. I don't consider myself a feminist. How dare I would not dare to presume to do so. But it does seem that the divine feminine is rising. And about bloody time. Or to quote Terence McKenna, not a moment too soon. And if you need any further evidence of this, look at the reception that was given to Oprah Winfrey at the Golden Globes. And once again, the speculation is rising that she will stand for president. I voiced this in a video 3 or 4 months ago, and I think I was the first astrologer to do this. I think Oprah Winfrey would be the last best hope for America. I think she would be a unity candidate. I think she would bring America together, and what's more, she would encourage the world once again to start taking America seriously. Just an idea, folks. Catch you later, world. Bye.